Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of EU4 as Kongo. Well, we are in a bit of trouble at the moment. Of course, we have low stability, and much of that comes from our religious situation, which is kind of bad. I mean, we've switched to Catholic, and we have one Catholic province plus 2 Catholic colonies, and that's it. So our religious unity is absolutely tanked. 1%, that's it. Yeah, that hurts. As if that wasn't bad enough, we of course have the internal conflict sticking up. That's gonna fire in about 45 months. So we have that to look forward to. We have a substantial amount of unrest, even after we've raised autonomy wherever we can. We'll still have quite a bit of unrest, including our capital, which is not good. So we have that to struggle with. We're suffering quite a bit on the income front. So here's what we're gonna do, or try to anyway. First, I'm gonna boost my stability up to 3. That'll take about 3 years worth of monarch points. I think we can swing that, barring the unforeseen, even with the extreme costs we currently suffer. After that, we'll have to immediately convert to not to Christianity, but to Protestantism. There we go. It would kill our prestige completely, but that's fine. It would not tank our stability, so we'll be at 0 stability at that point. And we'll be Protestant. Our religious situation will be, to be honest, it'll actually be better, because if we switch to Protestant, we should get a seal modifier. That's plus 10% extra to convert, which means we could potentially actually convert our capital. As you can see, we do not have the religious seal modifier for becoming Catholic by the event choice. So, yeah, I think going Protestant would actually be beneficial for us. Plus, of course, if we become Protestant, we become eligible for the printing press, sort of. I have no idea. As far as I could understand the trigger, you either had to be located in Germany, or you have to be a Protestant, or you have to be Reformed. And it's an or, not an and. So it should not be specific to Germany, as far as I could understand the trigger. But I very much doubt it'll spawn down here. Anyways, but I still want to go Protestant from this point. I think that's going to be our best choice. So there's that. That's the plan. We're going to become... First boost our stability to 0, and then we'll be eligible to convert. We'll do so. We'll be able to convert provinces a lot faster. And I believe that disasters cannot fire while you're at war. So I'm going to save the war with our friend up here for that. So as soon as we have converted, which you cannot do while you're at war, if I recall correctly. Yeah. No center of reformation will appear. That's unfortunate, of course, but that's how it's gonna be. So yeah, we're gonna convert, declare war. That should suspend the looming disaster, at least as long as that war rages. And while that does that, we'll try to speed convert the country as much as possible. I very much doubt we can convert so much territory that we can nullify the trigger, which I believe is 75% religious unity. That's a pretty tall order. I believe the province, or the modifier, is based on base tax. So if we can convert our capital and a few other high-end provinces, that should work out okay. Well, we'll still have to fight tons of rebels. It's going to be a very turbulent few centuries now, a few decades at the very least. But that's going to be, I think it's going to be okay. I think we're going to emerge stronger. And then, of course, there is the whole institution thing. Right now, we have finally gotten feudalism, and we've embraced it. And it is spreading. It isn't spreading that fast. Let's see, institution spread. 0.297 to 0.97 a month. It would go faster if we boarded a feudalism nation, which we do not. Old world, new non-tribal capital. Yeah, that will be our capital, but it's already been spread there, so that modifier won't trigger. Loyal Loyal noble estate present. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, so it's going a bit lower because we don't have the nobility as a loyal estate. That's a bit of unfortunate. Can't call it yet until 1525, so... Yeah, they're gonna be disloyal for a while. At any rate, that's the plan. It is also a new session, so who knows what will happen when I unpause. My other concern is Portugal, who has rivaled us. They are being busy being murdered by Morocco, as far as I can see. They haven't landed in Portugal proper yet, but they're certainly trying. I don't think England is in that war. Other things with Portugal. How many ships do you have? If Portugal decides to fight us, that's how we're gonna have to defend ourselves, with ships. And it pleases me to see that Portugal has 1 heavy ship, 4 transports, and that's it. That's their entire fleet. That is good. That means we could potentially actually beat them. Castile, on the other hand, is nowhere near beatable. We built 2 heavy ships, and I'm tempted to build more if our... no, our force limit cannot suffer that. Oh. Ah, well. Okay, we're just gonna let time roll. We're gonna try to see if we can salvage this situation. I do not know if it's possible. Might be that I have to start over from scratch and just stick with the fetishist ways. We shall see. We shall see. How long until the first uprisings? There should be quite a few of them. I don't care about my subjects. Right, we do have the Bugandan separatists. They're still trapped out there. So their rebellion continues, even though it doesn't actually do anything. Well, okay, so they do have some troops that might rise up. That'll take 7.8 years. 7.8 years, that's okay. There are some separatists. Well, all in all, these rebellions aren't that dangerous. They have a pretty long meantime to happen, after all. But there are a lot of them. Quite a few of them. That's okay. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. It would have been nice to have a theologian or something, but those are not available. I can't really do anything to boost that. Oh, Cape Coast finished. Excellent. Yeah, I have to do that, unfortunately. It is, of course, a Catholic province. We'll have to convert it again later. Yeah, colonizing. I would love to do so. We just can't afford it. I believe we're colonizing here. Or can we? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna colonize St. Helens. There are no natives, though, there, so that's okay. Forgot to click this one. Ah. Best guess. Come on. There will be blood. Makua is preparing to attack Tibuca. Okay. I guess that's gonna be the end of Tibuca. I would really like to attack over there, but I don't think we can do so. Ah, here comes the rebels. I should probably send the leader over there. That is good. Kill the rebels, kill them! Army reformer died. Ah. That is of course unfortunate. Can we afford to replace him? That's the question. I don't think we can. And it doesn't really matter anyway, because, yeah, point generation is just so terrible at the moment. And I'm not converting provinces to Catholic, and the reason for that is simply that if I do that, those provinces will have the anti-conversion modifier, so I don't gain anything from it right now. We need 200 points. Ugh. We are fast tracking towards disaster. 22% now. There goes the Makun attack. Yeah, he's dead. As for our relations, I would really have liked to gotten any kind of powerful ally, but I don't think anyone's available. Kilwa is not interested. They were. I don't know what we're gonna do here. He's still losing that one. I'm very glad that he's in a war. That'll slow him down. That's what we want. Oh dear. A lot of modifier expired. The one I'm care about is the New World Charter. I want that up again. Send emissary to the Pope. Well, there's no real point in doing that. We're going to convert very soon, and we won't get enough points to actually be able to spend them on anything. Okay, so now we have a nobility that is incredibly pissed. Incredibly powerful. Oh boy, yeah, lovely. Did the disaster switch? No. This is new then. I thought we could only take against one disaster at a time, but apparently we can enjoy multiple disasters. Growing city. Loyal burghers. Or we cut their loyalty. Rund. Where's Rund? Ah boy, F5. There we go. Okay, that province. It currently has no estate. You're telling me if I accept the petition I'll gain 2 base tax. And 15% influence to them. Yeah, sure. We don't really stand to lose much out of it, as long as we have that much autonomy. So I'm okay with that. I can always revoke it in a year. It's a good thing institutions don't stop spreading, even though things are kind of messy right now. So let's see, who else do we try to befriend? You're all set for... Okay, so both of you decide to attack there. You can't stand up to Kilwa, so I'd really like to become Kilwa's friend. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get many friends. I'm gonna try improving relations with Portugal. You never know, they might actually decide to pick on someone else. And if it weren't for their alliance with England, I would actually consider attacking them. Though, if I did that, I would not have a way to get an institution towards me. Yeah, we shall see. Our navy is mothballed, but as long as Portugal is at war, I think we're going to be safe. So I'm hoping that war lasts for a very, very long time. $206 points, just a few more months. I don't think that's going to be reducing the cost that much. But fine. Okay, why don't we wait for 26th of April and see if we can do something then. Quite a lot of unrest. Oh my, yes, we've been blessed. Yes, we've definitely been blessed. Thank you so much. That speeds up things considerably. Did I read that right? Yes, we have tremendous unrest in St. Helens. Oh boy. Can I do anything about that? That's the question. Nope, actually I can. Why isn't St. Helens listed on this list? At least alphabetically, that'll help. Okay, so St. Helens isn't listed here at all. But I can raise autonomy here. Oh, it had unrest, of course, so just going in +1 stability, so it's now above the threshold. Excellent. Yeah, lovely. We have two events about to fire. April, we could do so now. Or we could wait a tiny bit. That'll be 18% cheaper. Versus several months in time. No, I'm gonna go right now. So, okay, now we're at 0 stability. We're gonna convert. So we're gonna go become Protestant. We're gonna get a religious seal for 10 years. Oh, wait a second. Versus heretics. Not heathens. Ouch. Ouch. So it won't speed up the conversion of the rest of the country. Arg. Well, that sucks. But okay, I'm still gonna do it. We're gonna be Protestant. Aspect of faith, we don't have any yet. We can't afford them. But yeah, we're gonna become Protestant. And yeah, it doesn't affect, unfortunately, our heathen provinces. These will switch over immediately, that's okay. What's the decision we can make? The dissolution of the monasteries. More taxes. More stability cost. Yeah, sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? These will all require more admin tech than we possibly have. That would require a theologian, which we do not have. Dang it, so I'd hoped that we could swing this by doing something tricksy, but apparently that's not gonna happen at all. Well, at least we can immediately try to convert the few provinces that we can convert. Dang it. I should have read the tooltip more closely. Oh well. What's done is done. Situation isn't actually... It is just slightly worse. Not much worse, just slightly. So I think it's fine. So let's see. Well, neither disaster is exactly pleasant, but I guess we'll have to suffer them. I'm gonna let this tick for a while longer. It's gonna take at least, what, Now it's 1 per month. Okay, this will slow down, this will speed up. I'll have to keep track of this. Let's see how that pans out. There goes that nation. And of course, religious turmoil is now also ticking up. One disaster. Yeah, which disaster do we want? That's the question now. As you know, this one will take 1 per month. That'll take 56 months to fire. This will go by 2 a month currently. So that'll take that's 82 minus that's 41 months. This one will jump up by 2 per month. So that'll happen in more. Okay, so if things are unchanged, the aristocratic coup will happen first. As far as I can tell here. I think they'll all be stopped by being at war, so we might very well go to war just before one of these trigger. And see if we can buy us some time. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping that we could get religious zeal so we could convert our capital and then things would be okay, but that's not gonna happen. And then that happened. Okay, now we're at war. Now we are at war with a massively superior foe. So they attacked our subject state. They are considerably higher military tech. So this is gonna get quite painful. Have these stopped ticking? That's the question. 22, 46. Religious turmoil is at 8. No, war doesn't stop them anymore. Oh, that's changed then. They all keep ticking, even though we're at war. Yeah, I do believe we can only have one disaster going at a time. So, which do we want? It doesn't seem to give any effect on religious turmoil. Is that a tooltip error? Oh well. As things are right now, 10%. Yeah, the aristocratic coup will fire first unless their influence is lowered. Which would mean requiring me to retract territory, which I can't do because we are at war. So, there's that. I think definitely gonna hide the discipline guy. There isn't much else for us to do. Try to make another core. I'm gonna go through here and try to smash his army. Hopefully before he does something. There's a fort there, so he shouldn't be able to move around the fort. Unfortunately, again, they are far ahead of us in tech, so it will not be pleasant. I'll say that much. Let's see if we can do that. Can we catch him? 25th, 24th. Go there instead. Stop him. Go. 29th, 30th. Fine. So I'll split up my forces. Send them there. That stopped him. Good. Now I'll catch him. Damn it. Okay, so this is a capital fort, but since he has a fort there, he can move through. There's no zone of control here. He should not be allowed to move out of this other than back to where he came from, but apparently he can. Yeah. We can't win that one. After all the trouble we went through to get those blasted colonies. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. We are... And we get the 2 modifiers just instead. And yeah. Can we retreat? Since we can retreat, I want to do so, because this is gonna be a loss. How far can I retreat? Can I retreat like here? Please tell me you're both retreating there, not the next province. Good, they're retreating. And they'll have to, because, yeah, we can't do anything here. We simply can't. Not against their entire army, and he's following me, of course he is. He knows exactly where I'm going, so he's gonna follow me all the way over there. And I have no forts to stop him, so this will be a stack wipe. Yay! Sure, make it a state, why not? Yeah, we are so far behind on military tech. This is just... We can't possibly win this one. That is the sad truth. So, there we go. Now I'm going to convert 2 provinces we have a speed modifier for. And then we'll have to just pick and choose a bit. See what we can do. Now losing 9 per month. Yay. We'll have to draw him out somehow. Yeah, consolidate. That's gonna have to be what we do. So 10,000 troops are over there. Hopefully, I can beat what he has sent in this area. By sheer numbers, I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Let's move to the hills there. That's not on a hill, that's on a savanna. I would rather attack him. It's a 5-1. Let's see what we can do here. I'm hoping. Well, that's twice the numbers. That's pretty much the only thing I have to my advantage here. Yeah, sure. Raise war taxes. This is gonna take a while. Take the loan. We're about to do so anyway. See if we can hire a few mercs. Maybe to just win the battle here. The problem is that he has such an extreme tactics advantage now that it's gonna be very hard for us to get this done. Yeah, that's basically going to kill our income, but we don't have any to start out with, so why not? Let's make our king into a general. I just want to see. 3-1-1. No, that's not gonna help us. That's a conquistador, not a general, so no. Yeah, even with superior numbers, we just... Yeah. The tactics That's what's gonna kill us here. But of course he's gonna get more numbers very soon. Yeah, there he got reinforced. Try more. Very much doubt it's gonna be enough. We'll just have to bleed him dry. I am gonna pick up this one though. Just for the CB against primitives. I just wanna see if we actually get anything out of it. Yeah, this will be a loss, so we can immediately cancel the construction of those mercs. That's not gonna save us at all. But I need to bleed him dry as much as possible, that's okay. And retreat to... Actually, retreat all the way to the capital. I just have to do that so I get far enough away. Consolidate. And recruit a few new ones and some actual troops. Ten troops, and yes, I know we're gonna take a lot of loans here. And that's just a survival thing. Because they're gonna shred our country to pieces with this war. As soon as they finish sieging over here, which will be... how soon? Yeah, they're pretty much done. I mean, why should that level's actual fort stop them, right? When they have no siege value or anything. You did not retreat to where I wanted you to retreat. And I can't kill you at all. Fine. What can I possibly offer you to make peace, huh? Clear offer. Suggest offer. You want one province? And surrender Malindi? Yeah, that's fine. But... yeah, basically I want me to give up all those provinces there. Peace offer value, 91. War score, minus 23. Yeah. You're kind of... yeah. You're a dick, Adjutant. Ah, grumble. Clear offer. So what do you want? You want Pate, that's fine. Want me to cancel the subject on Malindi, that's also fine. You know what? To be honest, we can't win this war. I mean, we've already seen, we've tried to just kill these stacks, and in with twice the numbers, we get completely routed. I could try to do this, but our manpower has already gone down 10,000, and it's gonna get worse. We are already in a looming disaster. We have tremendous problems with religious unity, and all that stuff. Yeah. Hell with it. You know what? You just clear offer tribute. Yeah, you want Pate, you want me to release... well... just let me make sure here. You want me to release... Burundi, Karagwe, Rwanda... yeah, all of the interiors here, and the overlordship. That's gonna set me back quite a bit, and it's gonna split my country in half. Who has cores up here? Uganda. Buganda, Bunyoro. Is that countries that you are having in the list? Buganda. Offer tribute, release nations, Buganda. Does not want parts of the offer. Okay, so you don't care about that. Bunyoro. Okay, so that's the only thing. They don't care about my territories up here. They just want everything else here to be gone. I don't know. We can't fight them back. No, we have to do this. Not our proudest moment, I know, but... Clear offer, suggest offer. It's gonna set us back tremendously. I might have to start off this campaign over because, yeah, I fudged it up. No doubt about that. So that's what you're demanding. Can I get you to demand something less if I took away... if I offered you money instead? And took away, say, Burundi. Yes. And Rwanda. Want other concessions than gold. Okay. What about something like Tio? My thinking here is that that province cannot possibly be conquered by anyone else, so... Caragua is fine. Wait a second, Kiko... Whoa, what is that one? Ah, so we would take something over here as well. I thought it was only interested in stuff over there. Not Kikoja, that's not gonna be happen. So, we're gonna clear that. We're gonna give you everything we have in our bank. We're gonna offer you Bencori, that's fine. It's far away. Caragua is also far away. Though I'd sort of ideally not go that way. What are the nations here? Buha. Okay, Buha and Burundi. Yes, Arjiran, I hate your guts so much. And did it with one province. One province. And we're gonna cancel subject Melinda. That's 15 war score. Fine, let's do that. Let's try to release Burundi. You're not interested in the release of Buha. Or is it because you have too much war score? Oh, okay, fine. Clear offer. Is that anything you're even interested in? The release of Buha. That one province you want. Council Malindi. It doesn't want Buha, so I can't do that anyway. Fine. Kazembe, that's over there. No, that's not gonna happen. Soyo ain't gonna happen. Oh, I completely forgot to give him money. Yeah, he's fine with that. Yeah, sure, I'll happily tear you to shreds. You know what? I'm done. Let's just... There we go. You won, congratulations, I'm dead. Detach mercs, because we can't really afford them, and bunch together our army in our capital. We can't go to war. These hopefully start with Artex. Yes, lovely. Now we have a terrible fiscal situation. Certainly can't afford this guy. Got army maintenance to the bone. Yeah. I'm gonna take a short break here, and we'll see if we can salvage this situation, which is kind of doubtful, but you never know. Thank you for watching.